lady from PJ. Yeah, it's your girl Jane Lonnie. Shining, they don't wanna see you shining. Bright like a diamond. You're the hater when they see a nigga.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Inpute me, and guys, I have legit filmed this video 3 times and I lost all the footage. So I wanted to show you guys how I went from black to this cool copper tone you guys are seeing here. I filmed the whole process, mixing, bleaching, toning, the works, and then my SD card gets corrupted and it's all gone. But you guys have been loving the hair. I asked you guys on Instagram, should I keep it, and the majority of you said yes, and I'm loving it. So I just thought, you know what, I'll come back, I'll try one more time, just one more time, to film a decent video for you guys. And I guess I'll just have to talk you through what I did. All the products I used will be linked in my description box, and this video is just to help anybody who wants to go from black to blonde or black to copper and not have that like really bright ginger or really bright brassy or really bright yellow tones that you can get when you bleach hair. So the most important thing when you're going to bleach your hair is to have good quality hair. And by the way, this video is for people that are bleaching, you know, their wigs. The same principles can be applied to your natural hair, but please be careful. Make sure you do a patch test, make sure you're not allergic, don't put bleach on your scalp. Those are just very basic things. So if you're looking to bleach your hair extensions, make sure you start with good quality hair. If it's hair you've had for ages, it's worn down, it's just breaking, that's probably not going to be good hair to bleach, because bleaching is a strong chemical process. You need good hair, otherwise the results you get will be whack. So this hair that I bleached was from Wiggins Hair. It came originally black, water wave, 24 inches. I'll put the description on the screen for everything about this hair, and it will also be linked in my description box. This hair is a very good quality hair, because one thing you need to know about bleaching is that it will dry out the hair, but you can still see this hair isn't breaking, it's still full, it's not dried out. The color came out really well. And if I wanted to go blonde, it would just be a case of doing the exact same process but doing it twice. So a common mistake people make is that they bleach their hair and they think they're going to go straight from black to blonde. That just doesn't happen. Most bleachers will give you about 5 levels of lift. Some can get you up to 7 levels of lift depending on the peroxide you use. But to go from like a base 2, which is what like a black is, to a base 10, like a really light blonde, nah, you're going to have to bleach the hair more than once. So this is one round of bleaching the hair that I've done. If you want blonde, you'll have to do it twice. So the products that I used were salon quality products. If you don't know, I used to work for Wella Hair many years ago, so I know how good their products are. So when I was going to do this, they're the ones that I went to. I bought the products on Amazon and I will link them in my description box. So I used Blondo, and Blondo can get you up to 7 levels of lift depending on the peroxide you use. The peroxide I used was the Willoxon 6%, also known as the 20 vol, and 20 vol is just the strength of the peroxide, so you can go up to 40 vol, also known as 12%. But then you run the risk of really damaging the hair because that ish is strong. So I rather use the 6% and dye it multiple times and know that like the structure of the hair is still going to be intact. It's not going to be too dry, it's not going to start breaking, and I'll get good wear out of the hair that I just bought. You don't want to buy hair and you bleach it and then you can't even wear it more than 2 weeks. So that's what I used, and the mixing ratio for this is 1:1. So if you use 30 grams of this, you'd use 30 ml of this. So it's just a case of mixing as you go on. What I tend to find is I mix a smaller amount, and then if I need more, I can work out how much hair I've got left to do, and I'll mix the rest. So the next thing you really need to do once you've mixed the hair, by the way, make sure you have a bowl, a brush and a set of gloves. Do not use bleach without gloves, that ish will hurt you. Okay, next thing you need to do is brush out your wig, brush out your weave, your wefts or whatever, so that it's not going to get tangled and it's not going to get matted as you're applying the product. So once it's all brushed out, partition into sections and apply the bleach. Ideally 30 minutes would be ideal, but you need to obviously apply it quite quickly. Use your hands as opposed to the brush to really work the bleach and the product through the hair. Once that's done, rinse it out. You'll probably be at a colour like this. If you started from black, then it's up to you whether or not you want to go lighter blonde. If you want to go lighter blonde, come back again, blow dry the hair. This is always best to do on dry hair, not wet hair, so the product absorbs better. Blow dry the hair and apply the bleach. Also, make sure you're doing this on washed hair, because if you have products in the hair like oils or you have mousses, the bleach will not take as well. You'll just be wasting product. It's not really going to work. So make sure the hair is clean and dry before you apply your bleach to it. So in this case, what I actually did is I did one level of bleach that took it up to like this gorgeous like auburn, and then I put highlights in the hair. So I took strands like this and then did a second round of bleach through it, and just for like 5-10 minutes. I didn't want to go blonde, but I just wanted to work through and have different tones of copper in here. So you can see at the bottom it's quite, you know, a bit darker, and also I left like a good 1.5 inches of my roots untouched to really like blend and create that ombre effect into the hair. The most important thing I would say is toning afterwards, because bleaching your hair, you will expose a lot of warmth. There'll be red, there'll be ginger, there'll be yellow. All these things will be exposed as the hair gets from light to dark. So to cancel it out so you don't have like bright orange hair, it's best to use a purple toner. So I used the Bleach London Violet colour to tone the hair. It's very easy. Just put a pair of gloves, it doesn't need to be mixed, and I worked it all through the hair after I'd washed the bleach out. I put it through the hair. I think it says to put it through towel dried hair. So once the bleach had come out, I towel dried my wig and then I ran this through and I left it in for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then I washed it out, and that just knocked out a lot of the orange and brassiness that was in the hair, so that instead of a really bright like ginger, is some very cool ginger. It's very gorgeous. So that's pretty much what I did, guys. All the products that I use will be linked in the description box. Let me know what you think of my new look. Are we killing it? Are we working it? I think we are. So the hair quality is super good, because you can still see that the water wave is still very evident in the hair. If the hair quality wasn't good, you wouldn't be able to get these curls back. They would just be gone. Okay, so give this video a thumbs up if you found the information useful. Sorry that my energy is not that high. I'm just a bit gutted that I lost all the footage that I filmed to show you guys step by step how to do this, but hopefully I've explained it well enough. I don't know. I'm only just doing me. You can find the link to my hair that I'm wearing in my description box. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good.
Shining, they don't wanna see you shining. Bright like a diamond. You're the hater when they see a nigga styling.